It is opening day for Season 3. I'm very excited for this episode. We finally have some of our players that are the best prospects in our system up at the major league level. It's time to get them in Chicago and see if they can make any kind of difference in this team. As we've seen with these Rule 5 draft players, they're far below major league caliber. They should be bench players or even minor league players. We're just going to deal with it for a while until we can get some guys developed and drafted, but we can still have fun along the way. Colson Montgomery made his major league debut at the end of last season, hit very well, so I'm excited about what he's going to do, hitting at the top of the lineup. And then Hagen Smith, we decided to add him to the 40-man roster in spring training, let him pitch, had mixed results, did have a lot of strikeouts, so that's good. Just got to limit the extra base hits. We'll see how he does pitching in major league ballparks instead of minor league and spring training parks. Art Rocha, we just drafted him last summer, and since his potential and overall are almost identical, we're going to get him up to the majors right now and use him while he's still usable. Hopefully he can keep progressing. We could use a lot of that power in our lineup as well, so we moved him to left field, and we'll see how he does out there. Edgar Caro did not make the major league roster for opening day. He needs more work on his contact, especially against right-hand pitching. And Jacob Gonzalez, had to add him to the 40-man, and we're going to run him up to the majors and let him start at second base and see how he does. So those will be the four guys: Gonzalez, Rocha, Colson Montgomery, and Hagen Smith, who's going to be making his first start in the majors opening day at Kansas City against Cole Ragans. A couple of hard-throwing lefties. This should be an interesting day. So let's hop in here and see how this team, led by two rookies, can possibly be better than they were. Maybe they'll lose less than 100 games. Who knows? I'm excited to find out. So let's go. Welcome, everybody, to opening day for Season 3 for the White Sox as they travel to Kansas City to take on Bobby Witt Jr. and the Royals. Hagen Smith will be making his major league debut on the mound today versus a tough opponent in Cole Ragans. And this is also Colson Montgomery's first major league opening day as well. Leading off will be Jordan Groshans playing third base today, and he's going to swing and miss on the changeup off the plate for the first out of the game. Ragans is a big strikeout pitcher, so this is going to be a challenge. It's going to bring in Andrew Pinckney. You can see he hit 13 home runs last year, respectable .254 average. Watched him have a triple and a home run in one preseason game or spring training game, and he swings at the changeup off the plate as well, so that's two batters and two strikeouts for Ragans. And then we get to Colson Montgomery, this guy we're all excited about on the hitter's side of the things, and he's going to get a ground ball to third, scoop and a throw, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Royals. And we get to see Hagen Smith coming up next on the mound. There he is, Hagen Smith, 4-pitch pitcher. Can't wait to see how he does. Had a little bit of trouble with extra base hits in spring training that first start, so we'll see if he improved since then. And the first batter he'll face is Dairon Blanco, the right fielder. Smith's pitch is going to be hit into left center field. De La Cruz running, and he catches it on the run. Nice catch there to keep that from dropping in and getting a base hit. See the Royals lineup there. They added Gleyber Torres in the offseason as a free agent. And there he is, two-time All-Star, steps in. Smith's 3-2 pitch on the way. And it's going to be a ground ball to third. Groshans grabs, throws to first. And there's two down, and that brings up Bobby Witt. There's a line drive off the third baseman's glove down the left field line. Montgomery scrambles to get it and holds him to a single. What a rocket right off the glove, and now they have one on and two out for Jake Berger. 2-2 pitch to him. It's going to be a ground ball through the right side past the second baseman, and they're going to have men at the corners now with two outs. Smith got the first two batters out. Now he's in trouble. Freddie Fermin, the catcher, up, and there's a pitch in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, and that's going to move Berger down to second base. That'll be a wild pitch. So now, full count. Fermin, 2 on, 2 out. Pitch outside for ball 4. And the jam got even worse now as the bases are loaded. Started the inning great, and now it could be a disaster. That'll bring up Vinny Pasquantino. 3 on, 2 outs, 1-1 pitch. And it's off the catcher's glove, and it's going to go over the screen and into the stands. I have never seen that before. Watch this pitch. Hits him, and it looked like it went through his glove and him in the helmet. But anyway, that goes out of play, and everybody's going to get 2 bases, and that means 2 runners are going to score. Now the Royals have a man at third with 2 outs. And a 3-2 pitch to Pasquantino is going to be grounded to short. Montgomery throws, and he's out. What a weird play there. Serious bad luck for Hagen Smith as the Royals score 2 unearned runs as we head to the second. And leading off the top of the second is going to be rookie Art Rocha. You can see him in left field, first base, third base, but today he's playing DH. Get him to the majors right away since he has limited upside, and he swings and misses on the 4-seamer. And that's the 3rd strikeout of the game already for Reagans in 4 batters. In steps Aramis Garcia. Had a tough year last year, hitting 170, and starts out rough again as he gets another strikeout. That's 4 Ks and 5 batters for Reagans. That is not looking good for us today in the batter's box if that trend continues. Now up is Ryan Ward. Just missed getting Rookie of the Year last year by 3 RBI. And he's going to hit an easy fly ball in the center field. Gross drops back and he's got it. And Reagans is cruising, man. Faced 6 batters, strikes out 4. Hagen Smith back to the mound, see if he has a better inning here. All right, leading off Kansas City, DH Michael Massey. 1-1 pitch is going to be a pop fly in the center field. De La Rosa camps under it, and there's 1 down. De La Rosa had a couple of 4-hit games in spring training. Hopefully that'll carry over into the regular season. Next up, Nelson Velasquez, left fielder. 2-1 pitch is lined into left field, down into the corner, off the wall. Throw comes back in, and he's going to get a leadoff double. That was Smith's bugaboo in spring training, is all those extra base hits. And here's going to be a fly ball down the left field line. Pinckney's going to run over, and he's going to catch that just in foul territory for the 2nd out of the inning. So now Kansas City still has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here. Smith's 2-2 pitch to Blanco. And it's going to be hit into right field, and they'll be handled easily for the 3rd out. So Smith pitches around the double. Now the Sox bats need to get going. And leading off the 3rd, Josh Kastovich. And he's going to check swing, strike 3, and that's the 5th K for Reagans already. Now is De La Rosa, center fielder. Mentioned him with a couple of 4-hit games in spring. And he's going to take ball 4 on the edge. Reagans wanted that pitch. And that's going to be the first base run of the game for the White Sox. And in steps Cole Carrig, guy we took in the Rule 5 draft. Catcher, can also play outfield. And he's going to hit a base hit to right field. And that's going to put him in at the corners with 1 out. And that's going to be the first major league hit for Cole Carrigg's career. See right there. So get the ball for him and throw it into the dugout. Hoping he can provide us a little more offense behind the plate than what we had last year. Now 3rd baseman Jordan Groshans comes up. And then at the corners, 1 out. 2-2 pitch from Reagans. And he swings through the changeup. And that's strike 3. He's gotten him twice on that same pitch. Now it falls on Andrew Pinckney to try and get a run here. 2 on, 2 out, 3-2 pitch. And that's a long fly ball down the left field line. Oh, and it just curves foul. Wow, that would have given him a 3-2 lead. We'll go again. And this time it's going to go backwards, and it's going to be a foul out to catcher Fermin. And what a heartbreak there, man. It looked like the Sox were going to jump on Reagans for 3 runs, and they end up getting nothing. So the Royals dodge a bullet in the top half. Let's see how they do in the bottom of the inning. All right, Gleyber Torres up. Grounded out 3rd last time. Smith's 2-2 pitch. It's a shot into left center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. 1 hop. De La Rosa gets it, throws it back in, and Torres is going to lead off with a double. Hagen Smith seriously having issues with extra base hits at this point in his career. Now to bring in Bobby Witt Jr. Smith's pitch, and it's strike 3 on a splitter right down the middle, and that's his first major league strikeout. So he gets to put that in the record books and say it was against Bobby Witt Jr. That brings up Jake Berger playing 3rd base today. 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be hit into the right center field gap, and that's going to go to the wall and plate a run. Get that ball back in. Berger's going to end up at 2nd base. And that's another extra base hit, another double, and the Sox now trail 3-0. That brings in Freddie Fermin. 1 on, 1 out. Pitch from Smith. And that's going to be a base hit into right field. Throw's going to come in, and he's going to hold him at third base. So we got men at the corners now with 1 out. Then he passed Quintino up. He was up when that pass ball allowed 2 runs in the first. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's going to be a shot into center field, and it's going to get past De La Rosa, go all the way to the wall. It's going to score at least 1. Here comes the other one, and there's no throw. And it's now 5-0 Royals. Past Quintino, a big double. And that's going to be it for Hagen Smith. He got batted around hard with extra base hits again, just like in his first spring start. You got to get that fixed early. Now coming in and out of the bullpen for the Sox is Luis Patino. See what he did last season. In comes DH Michael Massey now, man on second, 1 out. Patino's pitch is going to be a tapper up the middle. Montgomery's going to scoop. Hard throw, and he just gets him. Half step, if even that. Runner moves up to third, but now there's 2 down. Massey thought he was safe. And that'll bring up the left fielder Velasquez. 1-1 pitch, and it's going to be a fly ball in center field. De La Cruz drifts back, shy of the warning tracks, got it for the 3rd out. So Patino comes in, shuts him down, but past Quintino, 2-run double. And the Royals score 3 in the inning and knock Hagen Smith out of the game. All right, head to the top of the 4th. Colson Montgomery up. It's 0 for 1 so far. And make that 0 for 2. That changeup has been nasty to both left-handed and right-handed batters today. And that's strikeout number 7 for Reagans. And steps Rocha, just trying to make some contact here. And we do get some. It's going to be a fly ball into right center field. Blanco's going to settle under that, and that's going to be 2 outs. And Garcia comes in. He struck out his first time. Reagan's 3-2 pitch on the way. And that's a tough splitter inside and in, and that's going to be strike 3. And Reagan's allows 1 hit and 1 walk so far through 4, but he has 8 strikeouts. And now Gavin Cross will lead off for the Royals here in the bottom of the 4th. Patino still on the mound. His 2-2 pitch. It's a slider up and in. He swings through it for the first out. Now in steps Styron and Blanco playing right field. 1-2 pitch from Patino, and he swings through that fastball as well. So back-to-back strikeouts. Patino's set down first 4 guys he's faced. And Torres hits a ground ball to third. Grosjean's grab and a throw. And look at that, a first 1-2-3 inning of the game for the White Sox. Gotta love that. Now we just got to get the sticks going here as we head to the top of the 5th. And leading off is going to be first baseman Ryan Ward. 3-2 pitch is a tapper to second base. Glaber grabs it, throws the first, and there's 1 down. And Josh Kasovich is up, playing second today. And he's going to hit a fly ball into shallow center field. That's going to drop in front of the center fielder. And that's going to be another hit. So the Sox get their 3rd base runner today. It brings up De La Rosa, hoping to do a little bit more in this inning. 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Witt to second, on to first. And that's a double play. So even when the Sox get a man on, Royals shut him down. We head to the bottom of the inning. KC up 5-0. And leading off for the Royals is going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Struck out his last time up for Hagen Smith's first MLB strikeout. Patino's 1-1 pitch is a fly ball in the center field. De La Rosa drifting back to the track, up near the wall, and he's got it for the first out. Looked like that ball might have had a chance late. In steps Jake Berger now. Nobody on, 1 out. Patino's pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to first. Ward grabs that, and there's going to be 2 down. It's 7 batters in a row retired by Patino. Way to come in and settle things down for the Sox. And in comes catcher Freddie Fermin. 1-1 pitch is a ground ball past Montgomery into center field. So I jinxed Patino there by mentioning 7 outs in a row. So now the Royals have a man on with 2 out. Past Quintino up. Dangerous bat. And he swings through the high fastball for strike 3 and out in the inning. Patino pitches around that 2-out single. Royals offense trying to get something going here. Got to get those sticks going here in the 6th. And first man up is going to be right fielder Cole Carrig. First major league hit last time up. And he's going to take strike 3 on the big bender there. Big old curveball. And that's 9 strikeouts now for Hagen's. Here comes third baseman Jordan Groshans. 1-1 pitch is going to be a line drive into center field, so he's going to get on base as well. Getting a lot of these singles, but we're not grouping any hits together. So 1 on now, 1 out. Pinckney's up. Does have a little bit of power. 3-2 pitch. And it's going to be a pop-up. Drifting foul just behind first base. And that's going to be the second out. That's going to bring in Colson Montgomery now. 1 on, 2 outs. Trying to find some green grass somewhere with the ball here. Hagen's 1-1 pitch. And that's a fly ball down the left field line. Just foul. That might have got the first run in if that could have dropped right on the line. We'll do it all over again. 2-2 pitch. Swings and misses on strike 3. Hagen's 10 Ks through 6. The White Sox struggling to do anything on offense. Now pitching for the White Sox, going to be lefty Jose Hernandez. See what he did last year in 62 innings. First up is going to be DH Michael Massey. 0 for 2 on the day. 2-2 pitch on the way, and he swings through it. Strike 3, he's 0 for 3. Good start for Hernandez. Bullpen's been doing a great job today. Velasquez up now. 1 out. 1-1 pitch from Hernandez. And that's going to be a pop-up foul outside first base by the coach's box, and Ryan Ward's going to settle under that. And we have 2 down. And that'll bring in center fielder Gavin Cross. 1-2 pitch from Hernandez is a slider off the plate. Swings and misses for strike 3. Another 1-2-3 inning as the White Sox relievers have set down 11 of the last 12 batters they've faced. As I've been saying all game long, we got to get the sticks going this next inning. Leading off the 7th is going to be DH Art Rocha. It's a fly ball in the left field. Velasquez drifting back to the track right in front of it, and he catches it for the first out. Then comes Aramis Garcia, the catcher. He's struck out twice already. And he hits a fly ball to left. Velasquez drifting back to the same place he just caught Rocha's, and he turns and catches that shy of the warning track. So you have 2 outs, so at least they're putting the ball in play this inning. Now bring in first baseman Ryan Ward. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be a smash into center field. That's going to get past Gross. It's going to one-hop off the wall. Ward's going to get on second base with a 2-out double. At least it's not a single. They had a bunch of singles so far to that point. And that's going to be it for Hagen's. He was up over 120 pitches with all those strikeouts. And they want to get him out of here before the inning gets too big. Great game by Hagen's. 10 Ks. So far, no runs allowed. And the new pitcher for the Royals is going to be Carlos Hernandez. He had a 3 ERA in 66 innings last year. First batter he's going to face is Josh Kasevich. 1 on, 2 out, 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball down the right field line, drifting foul, and Blanco grabs it for the 3rd out. So the White Sox get a 2-out double, strand the runner there, and we head to the bottom of the 7th, 5-0 Kansas City. All right, Jose Hernandez still on the mound for the Sox. First up is Dyron Blanco, and he's going to swing through a high fastball and strike out. It's his 3rd K already. In steps Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. 3-1 pitch is going to be a base hit past the third baseman down the left field line. Pinckney grabs it, throws it in, and he's going to hold him to a single. So keep that man out of scoring position. Maybe we can get a double play ball here. In steps Bobby Witt, ever dangerous. He's 1 for 3. 1-1 pitch from Hernandez. There's going to be a pop-up in the shallow right field. Drifting in. Cole Carrick's got it, and there's 2 down. And in steps Berger now at a big RBI double earlier in the game. 1 on, 2 out. 2-2 pitch from Hernandez is smashed down the right field line. That drops fair and is going to go into the corner. Torres around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in. They hold him there. The Royals are going to have men at second and third with 2 out. In steps Freddie Fermin. It's 2 for 2 on the day. 3-2 pitch. And it's a little broken bat. Pop fly to the pitcher. And they dodge another bullet. Keep this game 5-0 Kansas City. In steps De La Rosa here to lead off the 8th. Hernandez's pitch. and that's outside. Slider misses, and that's ball 4. So be the second walk of the game for the White Sox. Now bring in right fielder Cole Carrick. 3-2 pitch, and he takes strike 3 right down the middle. Then steps Jordan Groshans now. And he's going to take a strike 3 looking as well. Come on, guys. You got to swing the bat. Next up, Andrew Pinckney. And he takes a questionable high strike for strike 3. So a leadoff walk and then 3 straight strikeouts looking. Brutal opening day for the White Sox batters. And the Sox are going to go up to the bullpen again. Austin Davis, the lefty's going to come in, see what he did last year in 46 innings. He's going to have at least 2, if not 3 lefty batters this inning. Pasquantino leading off. And he's going to hit a shot down the left field line. That's going to get down into the corner and rattle around for a leadoff double. Kansas City killing them with the extra base hits today. And in steps DH Michael Massey. 1-2 pitch. And that's in the dirt, and that's going to get away from Garcia. Throw to third is late. They're going to have a man at third base now. It'll be a wild pitch. Massey, 2-2 pitch, and he's taking strike 3 on the outside edge. Big strikeout for Davis. Keep that runner at third. Velasquez steps in now. 1 on, 1 out. Davis's pitch is going to be a ground ball to first. Ward grabs it, and it's going to freeze the runner at third as they do not get him in. Now Gavin Cross comes in, and he's going to swing and miss for strike 3. So Davis gives up a double, wild pitch, gets out of the jam, keeps us to a 5-0 lead as we head to the top of the 9th. And a new pitcher for the Royals, Angel Zerpa, comes in. You can see what he did last year. He's coming in to face Montgomery, Rocha, and Garcia here in the 9th. It's 1-2 pitch to Colson. Is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Tough sledding for White Sox hitters. Here comes Rocha. He's put the ball in play at least today. And he's going to take strike 3 right down the middle. As soon as I say that, he takes a pitch right down the pipe. And that'll bring in Aramis Garcia. Has had a tough game. 2 strikeouts, pass ball, and make that 3 strikeouts and a pass ball. And the Royals win in dominating fashion. 5-0 on opening day. It's Cole Reagans. Gets his first win. Hagen Smith, his first career loss. Check out this box score. See 1 hit for Groshans, Ward, Kasevich, and Carrig. Ward's hit was a double. As I said, 2 wild pitches and a pass ball. Hagen Smith, only 3 earned runs, but 7 hits, and a lot of those were extra base hits. The bullpen did a great job. Kansas City side, 2 hits for Torres, 3 for Berger, 2 for Fermin, 2 for Pasquantino. Ton of doubles in this game. Reagans, 10 strikeouts and 6 2/3 innings with 4 hits and 1 walk. And their bullpen, both relievers had 3 strikeouts in their time. Okay, I'm not going to spend nearly as much time with our minor league players. I will highlight guys that we recently drafted. But we have the AAA opening day right here between Toledo and Charlotte. Anthony Medrano making his first AAA start. So what I'm going to do is hop in here. I'm going to quick manage the game, and as anything pops up, then I'll show you some highlights from those moments inside the game. And we'll check out the box score of this game. It was a much higher scoring game than I expected with the 2 quality pitchers that were on the mound. 2 hits for Cruz, 2 for Rainier, 2 for Aiden Miller, bunch of doubles. Jackson Jobe, 5 runs, 3 earned in 5 innings. Charlotte, 2 hits for Tatum, 2 hits for Mogian, drove in 4. Bunch of other guys with 1 hit. Medrano, 4 runs, 6 hits in 5 innings. Less than stellar. Schnell, we picked him up in the offseason as a undrafted free agent, and he got bombed in his 1 inning. There was one thing that was pretty cool. I'll show you that highlight right now. Alfredo Villa. He was Alfredo Villa's Mill in the draft. I changed his name because I'm not saying that name over and over again, but he comes up here, smokes this ball down the left field line, gets his first professional hit, drives in a run. So I'm hoping he can develop quickly because, as you saw with the Major League game, we need bats badly at the Major League level. And the second game of the season, the Royals win that one as well, 3-2. Jeremy De La Rosa with 2 hits. Art Rocha gets his first Major League hit. Too bad we didn't see that. Should have watched the game instead. Rinconi scores twice. Gonzalez with 2 hits. Rocha with 2 steals. Didn't realize he was a stolen base threat. Davy Garcia, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 walk, no strikeouts in 6 innings. Did great. Patino and Hernandez, who pitched so well on opening day, both give up a run, and that ends up costing us the game. Royals side, Glaber with 2 hits, Michael Massey with 3 hits and an RBI. That was a home run. Lugo pitched great, and their bullpen did the job, unlike ours, so we fall to 0-2 on the season. And I had to show you this as well, down at AAA. Again, simming the game, Roman Anthony goes 2 for 4 with a home run. Not sure if that was a game-winning run or not. And Kevin McCann, our first-round pick from year 1, pitches great. 8 2/3, 6 hits, 1 run, no walks, and 5 strikeouts. Doesn't get the win, though, because it was a walk-off win. And the final game in Kansas City, we lose that one 2-0. So we scored a total of 2 runs in the first 3 games of the season. See Jacob Gonzalez, another 2-hit game, not much else. Drohan pitched well, bullpen pitched well. We just didn't drive any runs in. Scattered 4 hits. Their pitching was much better than ours in the entire series. And after being swept at Kansas City, the White Sox travel to Atlanta to take on the Braves. Another tough pitching matchup here with Chris Sale. See Groshans got a force out. That'll bring up Colson Montgomery here with a man on first. And he's going to hit a shot into right center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Runner's going to round third. He's digging for home. And the Sox take an early 1-0 lead as Colson Montgomery drives in the first run of this game. We're going to hop ahead to the top of the third. Josh Kasovich hit a home run in the second innings to give us a 2-0 lead, and that'll bring up Montgomery again now with 1 on, 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a base hit right up the middle past Sale. So Montgomery, 2 hits so far in this game and 2 at-bats. That'll bring in Art Rocha. Pitch from Sale, throw down, and he's in with a stolen base. Montgomery flashing those legs. He had 10 steals last year and wasn't caught at all in AAA. So now he's a man in scoring position for Rocha here. 2-2 game. 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a base hit past the first baseman. Montgomery rounds and comes home. And no, they hold him at third. So now we have men at the corners. 1 out. Garcia had a rough opening day. He's up. 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball in the left center field. Drifting back, Ozuna's got it. Montgomery tags, throw comes into second, and that's going to be a 3-2 lead for the Sox on the sac fly. Now in steps Ryan Ward, 1 on, 2 out. That's going to be a base hit up the middle just like Montgomery. Now put men at first and second with 2 down. Kasovich, who homered his last time up, comes up. 3-2 lead. 2-2 pitch, long fly ball down the left field line, and it hooked foul. Oh my, bidding for a 2-home run game in the first 3 innings, and he just misses. All right, 3-2 pitch from Sale, and that's going to be high, ball 4. And the Sox are going to have the bases loaded. And Sale is in a terrible jam for the Braves here in the third. Great for the Sox. De La Rosa up now, bases loaded, and he's going to hit a fly ball into right field. And that's going to go off the wall. That's going to score at least 1. Here comes the throw in, and that's going to drive in all 3 base runners. Sox up 6-2 on a bases clearing double by Jeremy De La Rosa. Next up, Cole Carrick now, man on second, 2 out, 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle. De La Rosa is going to round third. Here comes the throw, and he's safe, and it's 7-2 Chicago. Where was this offense in Kansas City? And you see the Sox hang on to win as Atlanta tried to come back, had a bunch of runs late. The White Sox get their first win of the season in Atlanta, 7-6. Nathan Wiles with the win. Sale takes a loss. Bellotti gets a save. We get the first win on the board. Check out box score. Montgomery, 3 hits and a RBI, 2 hits for Ward, 2 hits and 3 RBI for De La Rosa. Kasovich hit a home run. Montgomery with a steal. Wiles, it's kind of a mixed bag there, but the bullpen pretty much did their job. Gave up 1 run late. Braves, 2 hits for Ozuna. Home run by Matt Olson. And Chris Sale got lit up for 7 runs and 9 hits in less than 3 innings. In game 2 in Atlanta, Braves win 7-3. Take a look at this box score real quick. De La Rosa 2 hits, Ward 2 hits, Groshans with another home run, Rocha with a steal. Cavalli pitched okay, but Hernandez gave up 3. Patino gave up 1, so the bullpen blew that game. Braves side, 3 hits from Michael Harris. Robles with a triple and a homer. And then game 3, Hagen Smith, second start. Braves win 5-4. Take a look at this box score and see how Smith did. 2 hits and 2 RBIs from Montgomery. Home runs by Montgomery, Carrig, and Thomas. That's first career Major League home run by Carrig. Hagen Smith pitched much, much better this time, but the bullpen blew it again, giving up 4 runs. Pretty tough ask for Smith, having to face Reagans in his first start and Spencer Strider in this one. And see, Robles had 5 hits. Austin Riley had 3 hits and 3 RBI. Both of them hit a home run. There's Strider. They did touch him for 4 runs, though, but the bullpen was dominant for the Braves. And that was a rough start to the season. Tough ask for the White Sox. They had to face some really good pitchers on that 6-game road trip. Next time you see us, we're going to go down to Double-A and see Sean Quinones, our first-round pick, get his professional debut. We'll see how that goes, and if there's any other games where he does really well, then we'll hop in and show you that also. And we'll also get to the first look at the draft prospects since we have the first pick overall. Very interested to see if we have any generational players or not in this draft. Desperately need some bats, so we'll be looking for that. But anyway, if you are enjoying the series, please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and I will catch you next time on the Chicago White Sox Draft Only Franchise.